Hey everyone, welcome to Dr. Retro's Video Game Finds part 126, and we're starting off with a small set of random stuff that got offered to me. I asked the guy, are all the Game Boys working in good condition and with the closing lids? Yes, they are. No, they are not. This is not a closing lid, this is some stupid third-party thing, and now I have a Game Boy Color without a closing lid. So again, another Game Boy without the closing lid, and that's about the battery lid, and that's number 6, 7, 100, I don't know, I have a lot of them. For the Atari, Frogger, Space Invaders, Asteroids, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and Combat. For the Game Boy, Wario Land, Street Fighter 2, 105 in 1, Tetris DX, Pinball Dreams, Garfield Labyrinth, Garfield Labyrinth, and Super Mario Land. And then there's 2 regular Game Boys, and this newbie snap-on power pack that you could snap on your belt or on the back of the Game Boy, I think. And you could charge your Game Boy with it and charge this thing in a wall socket. I wanted to have this so bad as a kid because my Game Boy was a battery drainer. These were trade-ins, not exactly spectacular games, but I got them for €1 a piece, so that's why I picked them up. Not even games I want in my collection, but for €1 a piece I'm not passing on PlayStation 3 games. And then we have Dreamfall: The Longest Journey, which is the second part of the Longest Journey series. And I picked this up for a friend because he loves these games and he's too busy to pick them up himself, so I picked it up for him. Time for this week's flea market finds. First some PC games: Sacred, Fable: The Lost Chapters, Beyond Divinity: The Quest Continues, and The Quest Continues Deluxe Edition, Diablo 2, The Temple of Elemental Evil, really dusty as you can see. Then we have Silverfall, Beyond Divinity, Harbinger, Icewind Dale Part 2, and Star Wars Empire at War Gold Pack, which has the game and the expansion pack. Guitar Hero Metallica for the PlayStation 3, which is in my opinion by far the best Guitar Hero game. I was a Metallica fan in my teens, but this Guitar Hero has a lot of extra songs that are really good as well. Machine Head, Slayer, let's see what else is there. Judas Priest, Caius, Mastodon, Merciful Fate, System of a Down. Just the best Guitar Hero if you're into metal. Then for the PC, Cossacks Anthology Collector's Edition and 2 big boxes, Command & Conquer and Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun. This is a little set with a Game Boy Color in lime green or teal. Not sure which one of it is. And it came with the following games: Gremlins 2, Pokemon Gold, Mortal Kombat 2, Super Mario Land with a bad label, Pokemon Red, Kirby's Dream Land, Super Mario Land 2, and Mr. Do. The Game Boy is with the battery lid, which is a surprise almost, but I'm happy it's finally a complete Game Boy Color. With this set of Sega games comes a big regret. It's been a long time since I regretted a decision at a flea market, but this time I really did. Normally I first scan a flea market before I check the inventory of traders that I know that are there with a lot of games, because I know they're asking at least a higher price than normal sellers are, and if there's anything good in there, they're asking a good price usually, and so there's no hurry there. So at the end of the flea market I got to her stand and I asked if she had anything retro, and I bought some Sega stuff from her. Not all this, but something I'll show you after this. And she said, oh yeah, I had something from Sega, but that's already sold for €20. Remember that, €20. And it was a strange console. I'd never seen it before. You could play a CD and a cartridge in the back. So think about that. A console that has a CD and a cartridge in the back that has 2 options. That's either a Saturn, which it probably wasn't because it was very small, she said, or a Sega Mega CD, which it likely was. A Mega CD is a console that's worth at least €200 on a good day. So yeah, I missed a Sega Mega CD. Would have been one of my biggest pickups ever on a flea market. But I still got some good stuff. I got Shadow of the Beast, Sword of Vermilion, Streets of Rage, The Immortal, RoboCop vs. Terminator. How do these even meet each other? Are these the same universe? I don't think so. Super Highlight, Space Harrier Part 2, Outlander, Alicia Dragoon, and Gain Ground. And I also got this, the Sega control stick for the Master System. It's kind of, you can compare it to the NES Advantage joystick for the Nintendo NES. And the original price was 150 guilders, so that's pre-euro Dutch money. So there's one more pickup from this week, and that is a very cool, if not the coolest, PlayStation 1 game. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the limited edition with the art book and the soundtrack CD. Unfortunately, the normal manual is not here, so it has the game, the soundtrack, and the artwork book, and it has a broken lid here in the back, but that's easily replaceable, but it doesn't have the normal game manual. So that was it for this week. Not a lot of stuff, but definitely some nice stuff, and hope to see you again next week. If you like the videos, share them, like them, follow me on facebook.com/dr.retromd, and see you next time. Bye bye.